Good morning. I am going to do a Divine Masculine check-in. See where they're at. Headspace, heart space, what they're thinking, feeling. We're just going to jump right into it. Alright. I'm sure you watch tarot other places, so you know how the energies can flip. We all have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy within us. If it doesn't resonate, you know, it's just not your collective I'm picking up on right now. There's lots of groups of Divine Masculines, so if you watch this and you're like, that's not true, it's just not for you. Okay, it's just not your energy in here. And we're just going to get started. Spirit, can I have 3 cards, please, about where the Divine Masculines are towards their Divine Feminines right now? 3 cards. Where are the Divine Masculines at? Bottom of the deck, we have Observer, so they are watching you. Under that, we have Cycles, so not only are they checking up on you, Divine Feminine, but they're also observing in their life the cycles that they are in right now, and they're realizing, oh, these are cycles. Oh, I shouldn't do this anymore. Okay. We've got Muse here. Mirroring, and we've got Metamorphosis. So what I'm getting from this is they are observing what has happened with you over months, years, however long it's been, and you are really, really inspiring them to make the change themselves. Okay, they've been watching you, seeing how, you know, what you've gone through, how you've overcame that. They are mirroring you, so basically whatever you're focusing on right now, they're focusing on. So if you're focusing on yourself, Divine Feminine, worrying about your own change, your own inspirations, passions, they're watching you and they're doing the same thing. Okay, we'll get in more detail about it, but that's what I'm feeling for that. They're watching you. They're seeing how you're going about everything. Even if they're not watching you, they're kind of observing the energy, right? And in the beginning of your guys' relationship, or even now, whatever you went through, they watched the whole thing. They watched you glow up, right? And they're kind of thinking back, okay, this is what she did. This is what she did to get out of this situation. I can do it too. Where are Divine Masculines right now, Spirit? Just 3 cards, please. Where are Divine Masculines at right now? Towards Divine Feminine? One more, or 2 more, 3 more. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Cups. It's beautiful. They're really feeling this love. I think that's really what's pushing them forward to changing, to have a transformation, because they know that this love, this 2 cups, they know who you are to them. They know how special you are to them. They have observed what they've done to you, and they don't like it. You know, they feel bad about that. Yep, under that we have the Magician. So some of your Divine Masculines could have longer hair here, or it's just basically saying they're manifesting this. They have all the tools. Spirit's letting them know you have all the tools to make this happen, so make it happen. They want to make this happen. They want to come together with you, Divine Feminine. He could have brown hair. She could have long brown hair here. But you see how he's holding her hand? He doesn't want to let her go. Her arm here, he just doesn't want to let her go. What can I do to make this right before she gets away? It's kind of like, you know, I don't see it in like an aggressive way, but I kind of do. Okay, like someone grabbed you by the wrist, right? But it's not in that kind of way. So I asked for 3 cards. Got a lot more than that. Let's see here. 5 of Pentacles. Justice. Eight of Swords. The Empress. There you are, Divine Feminine, right smack dab in the middle. Right in the middle of his heart and his mind. Right on, it landed right on change. Knight of Swords. This is one of my favorite cards. Who wouldn't want their Divine Masculine to, you know? And then we have Judgment here. So what I gather from these is Spirit's giving them a judgment call, okay? They're making it very known. Hey, this was unfair. What happened? This isn't how it's supposed to go. It all did happen for a reason, so we could grow. But, you know, it's time to make it right. And do you see that red string here that's tying them together? I mean, that's never going to be broken. Okay, they know that now with this Judgment card. This is also second chances. So again, they're wanting that second chance with that Two of Cups. Okay, they want to give their Divine Feminine justice here. They know they were unfair. They know what they did wasn't right. Also, Divine Feminine, you could have done something that wasn't right, and they know that, and they want to fix that. Justice is also about, could be about divorce or court proceedings. I kind of feel like if they are in a third-party situation with a feminine energy, a female, or it could, you know, be a male and feminine energy, she's kind of got his balls in her hands, okay? So it could not be going the best for him, or he's really scared to continue with divorce or leaving because she has some dirt on him, or she said, you know, I'm gonna fuck up your whole life, you know, stuff like that. This here, he is really in his head, obsessive thinking. He's making himself stuck here with this Eight of Swords. Which one is it? This one here. He's making himself stuck, okay? Eight of Swords is thoughts. It is making your own prison in your mind, okay? Divine Masculine could get out of it if they wanted. They have to see that it's a cycle. They have to observe in their own head, this is a cycle, right? I don't want to do this anymore. How do I stop this? And he's going to use what he's learned from his Divine Feminine, how to do that. Five of Pentacles, he's feeling out in the cold, okay? He could also be thinking, see this little guy back here? Right there? He could be thinking over and over again in his head that you're with somebody else, that you're romantically with somebody else, that you're over it, you're over him. Yeah. He could be thinking, you know, she's with somebody else and I'm really going to lose her if I don't get my shit together. He's sick of feeling out in the cold. Five of Pentacles is out in the cold, lonely, could be depressed, could be financial issues. So he knows if he is getting divorced, he could lose some kind of money in this process, or he's scared he's going to lose everything that he's built, even if that karmic partner didn't help him build it, okay? But those things are changing. These things are changing. There are mindsets that he's in, but also he's feeling lonely without you. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be lonely. He wants you. And this Empress and this Knight of Swords here. Do you see how confident she is? Do you see how loving, nurturing? She's like, come and get me. I'm not coming to get you anymore. I'm not chasing you anymore. It's time for you to take control. You need to be the dominant one, Divine Masculine. You need to go get your Empress. You need to take control. And he's starting to see that, realize that here with this Judgment. Spirit's letting him know, if you know, it's your turn. You got to level up now. Some of you could have long blonde hair or long brown hair again. But this here, this Knight of Swords, you see these people in the background? Divine Masculine, it used to be very, oh, I care about what people think too much, right? My image. And now he just doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He's going to talk to his divine feminine. I do see communication coming in with the Knight of Swords, okay? He doesn't care. He's like, I'm going to take control. I'm going to do what I need to do to lock down my divine feminine, and I don't give a fuck who sees. I don't care what anybody has to say. And that's what they need. That's what they need to be doing, right? Because in his eyes, she's this empress. She's this muse here. The most beautiful creature he's ever seen. Okay. What is going on with Divine Masculine right now, Spirit? What do we need to know? What's going on with Divine Masculine? What's going on with Divine Masculine? Bottom of the deck we have Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Exactly. Going through that metamorphosis, right? Ending situations that no longer serve you. That's what is happening right now. They're realizing the cycles they've been in, and they're saying enough is enough. I'm not happy here. I don't want to do this anymore. How do I get out of this? Okay, we've got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. They're feeling heartbroken over you, Divine Feminine. If you walked away from them, you know, it's kicking them in the ass. They're really needing to make that change in order to, they need to heal this heartbreak here. I feel like they're self-indulging right now before this change. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So they could be self-indulging on, alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, whatever, food, work. It doesn't matter, but they're coming out of this. The only reason they're doing this is because they're heartbroken right now. But that's going to turn into them actually taking care of themselves here with this ascending. Okay. It says transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Preparing for union. Okay. So they are ascending. This judgment call here, God was like, okay, not, no more. We've got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So he could think you're still angry with him, Divine Feminine, for everything that's happened. So I don't think you're going to get communication today, but I do think that it will be soon, okay? Because we've got girl talk here. He's going to realize that red string, no matter what, it can't be broken. You guys are connected for life in a very deep sexual, spiritual connection, and he won't be able to hold back forever, okay? But then we've got girl talk here. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I also see this as talking to you, Divine Feminine, so it's not going to happen today, but it is going to happen, especially with this Knight of Swords here. This is a communication card coming in fast with communication. So something's going to happen. It's going to click in his head, and he's going to say, okay, I got to go right now. Don't care who says what. Don't care who sees what. I don't care anymore. And that's going to happen after he, transforms, changes, thinks deeper into what's been going on, actually is ascending. Also, if there is a third party, again, leaving that third party situation because you're not happy. That's what that Justice card is. We've got the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor, protection, power. This is just basically getting some kind of truth, okay, with that judgment, with this judgment here. Getting some kind of truth. Spirit, his guides, angels, his higher self is showing him over and over again, hey, this is the cycle. This is what you need to do to stop this. This is what you need to do to get your Divine Feminine back, right? They're showing him what's really important in life, and they are taking action. They want to talk about it. Stuff keeps happening to them, right? And the only person they know that they can talk to about it is their Divine Feminine, because most of it could be very spiritual, kind of like we went through Divine Feminines, and, it's scary. right? You don't have anybody to talk to, right? So that could be what they want to talk about. Or they're just going to apologize and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I can't believe I did that. But everything happens for a reason, okay? Let's see. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculine right now? What's going on with Divine Masculine right now? Bottom of the deck, we've got believe and succeed. And then down here, this little guy sticking out here, seek the truth. So they're seeking the truth. They're becoming the master of their own heart here. Okay, I actually think this is the devil card in this deck, but I don't see it that way. You see the heart chakra opening. He's becoming the master of his emotions, his heart. He's starting to understand how deep this connection is, what it means, knowing that he has to show love all the time because that's what we're here to do, okay? I feel like this also, he's learning what his life path is, his mission, and that's sharing love with everybody, helping people. But he's coming into knowledge about that. All right. Believe and succeed. He does believe this is going to happen. And so should you. Seek the truth here. We've got number 7, number 6, and 15, which breaks down to a 6. Okay, so 6s could be important to you. 7s could be important to you. The point is they're going within. I feel like she's walking in here to her higher self, talking to her angels, guides. She's seeking the truth because she wants to know. In this case, that's Divine Masculine here. There's 2 heads here, so it's like they could be researching, they could be asking around, talking to people. What is this connection? What does it mean? They're trying to seek the truth of what's going on with them. Okay. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculine right now? What's going on with Divine Masculine? This could be the one, yeah. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, absolutely. Excuse me, guys. They know that you're the one, okay? They know that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like this is kind of, especially with religious factors right under it, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like Spirit is telling them to keep an open mind. Okay, there's always obstacles between twins, right? So they could believe with religious factors, they could have a way different religion from you that says, nope, you guys can't be together. They could be married already, so in their head they think, oh, I can't get divorced. Just something about their religion is saying this isn't right. But keeping an open mind, that's what this whole journey is about, right? Loving yourself, keeping an open mind, knowing that God only wants love. God only knows love. So it doesn't matter who puts who where, right? God only wants love, and love needs to be the winner here. Love always wins, but there's always obstacles put in the way of the twins so they can overcome it and show that it's possible that love wins, okay? And I think that he's learning this. I don't know what's wrong with my throat, guys. I'm sorry. Every time I go to do a reading, it gets all crackly. I don't know. Anyways, so keep an open mind. So this stuff is happening to them from God, from Spirit, from the universe, whatever you want to call it. And they're keeping an open mind, all right? Like, you see this little Cupid flying up here. I just saw a vision of this guy looking up like, what the fuck is that? Like, they're seeing stuff. They think they're hallucinating or they think they're going crazy, but they're not. It's just their angels and guides and trying to let them know stuff, okay? So they're keeping an open mind about that. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like this could be to you, Divine Feminine. You know, you need to let go of control. You need to just let go, let God, let it unfold naturally. Okay, I know that's very hard, but the more that you focus on yourself, the more your Divine Masculine will focus on you. Okay. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They're deciding, you know what, these feelings are real. Maybe I didn't see that before. Maybe I thought it was too good to be true. Maybe I thought, you know, she was too good for me, or whatever the reason. But they're starting to learn that they are real and they're worth exploring. And we're just going to finish up with some messages here. Spirit, what's the messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine? If he could tell her anything right now, what would it be? There's some messages from Divine Masculine. Okay. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So I'm getting a very nervous energy. Like I just got kind of nervous. Okay. It's like anxiety, like she needs too much. She wants too much. She's asking for too much. I think they're coming out of this because they are changing with that metamorphosis. Okay. Under that, I got spooked. So yeah, I think they got scared because they thought, I'm not going to be good enough, right? She deserves the world and I'm just not good enough. You know, I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to do this and that. And but they're changing that. I just wasn't ready for you. Absolutely. They needed to heal. They needed to grow. They needed to transform. But they're doing that. They're going through that right now. So that's in the past. You feel like home to me. Absolutely. You are their home, right? You're where their soul belongs, and they know that. No other compares to you. So they could be comparing everybody to you, Divine Feminine. And they're realizing, wow, what's going on? You know, I can't get over this, especially if this is months, years you've been doing this. It's like everyone they meet, they could make a connection because that's just a soul contract they had or a karmic lesson they needed to learn. But it's like no one compares. They're starting to realize what's really important, and that's you. Because otherwise, no one's going to come close, hold a candle to you, Divine Feminine, right? And they know that. I'm a better person because of you. So everything that they've been watching you go through, right? Like I said in the beginning, everything that you've taught them, everything that has happened between you guys has ultimately made them a better person. I don't know if you guys can see that because like, I think that's so beautiful. They are a better person because of you. You're a better person because of them. They just might not know it. But it's very true. Okay, you guys bring up those triggers, you bring up those wounds, you mirror each other, right? You're each other's divine mirror here. You bring that stuff up so it can come up. You can heal it, you can transcend it, you can heal, and you can come into full vibration of love. Okay. All right, guys, I hope that helped. Have a beautiful day.